At 83, Billy Casper dies the most tragic death, and they lied about this. But the real tragedy wasn't how he died. It was how the world overlooked one of golf's greatest champions while he was alive. On February 7th, 2015, Billy Casper passed away peacefully at his home in Springville, Utah. His son Bob said his father went downhill quick, but emphasized he didn't have any pain. It was peaceful, with his wife Shirley by his side after 62 years of marriage. The cause was a heart attack, but the months leading up to it told a story of a warrior who never gave up fighting. Before his death, Casper had endured multiple surgeries and spent a month in the hospital battling pneumonia. The year before, he had a scary moment at the Masters, passing out in the clubhouse. This led to heart treatments and 4 months of cardio rehab. Even in his final years, this quiet champion was still battling, just like he did throughout his legendary career. But here's what they don't tell you about Billy Casper. While everyone talks about golf's big three, Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, and Gary Player, the numbers tell a different story. During the 1960s, when golf was exploding in popularity, Casper won 33 PGA Tour events. That matched Nicklaus exactly, beat Palmer by 3 wins, and crushed Player by 25 victories. Billy Casper was born William Earl Casper Jr. on June 24, 1931, in San Diego, California. His father taught him golf when he was just 5 years old. Growing up, Billy worked as a caddy at the San Diego Country Club to earn money for golf. This wasn't just a job. It was his education. He learned every lie, every angle, every trick of the game from the ground up. San Diego was perfect for young Billy. It was a junior golf hotbed where he could play year-round. No winter breaks, no seasonal interruptions, just pure, constant practice. He took 5 lessons from club pro Charlie Heaney at age 16, learning the overlapping Varden grip that would serve him for life. After briefly attending Notre Dame on a golf scholarship for 1 semester, Billy turned professional in 1954. His first PGA Tour win came in 1956 at the Labatt Open. What happened next was simply amazing. For 16 straight years, from 1956 to 1971, Billy Casper won at least 1 PGA Tour event every single season. Only Arnold Palmer and Jack Nicklaus ever matched this incredible streak. By the time he was done, Casper had 51 PGA Tour victories, placing him 7th on the all-time list ahead of legends like Walter Hagen, Tom Watson, and Phil Mickelson. His major championship record included 2 U.S. Opens and 1 Masters tournament. The 1966 U.S. Open at Olympic Club was pure magic. Casper came from 7 shots behind Arnold Palmer with just 9 holes to play. He shot 32 on the back 9 of one of the world's toughest courses to force a playoff, then won with a 69. This wasn't just a victory, it was a masterclass in mental toughness. Casper also dominated team play. He represented the United States on 8 Ryder Cup teams and holds the U.S. record for career Ryder Cup points with 23.5. He won the Vardon Trophy for lowest scoring average 5 times, a record matched only by Lee Trevino, but Billy Casper wasn't built like the power players of his era. While Palmer and Nicklaus crushed drives, Casper won with his brain and his short game. He was widely considered the best putter of all time and one of the greatest putters to have graced the game. His putting philosophy was simple but deadly effective. Keep the putter low to the ground, keep the blade square to the line, focus on distance and speed, and never move your head during the stroke. Around the greens, he used multiple wedges: 48-degree pitching wedge, 53-degree gap wedge, 57-degree sand wedge, and 61-degree lob wedge to create different shots and spin rates. Casper's strategy was pure genius. Instead of trying to fly the ball all the way to the pin, he would land it about 1/3 to halfway to the hole and let it roll out. This low-risk approach saved him countless strokes and let him beat players who could hit it much farther. Speaking of watching golf's greatest moments, if you want to catch classic tournaments and today's biggest events, Fubo has you covered. With live sports, including PGA Tour coverage, you can watch the legends in action and see how today's players compare to masters like Casper. Fubo makes it easy to never miss those clutch putts and incredible comebacks that define golf's greatest champions. Despite his incredible success, Casper remained largely unknown to the public. The Big Three concept was actively promoted by IMG, the talent management company that represented Palmer, Nicklaus, and Player. They shaped public perception and media focus, leaving Casper on the outside. Casper actually signed with IMG initially, but left after just a couple of years. He didn't like Mark McCormack's team mentality, where clients were bundled together for corporate appearances. Casper preferred independence, saying he didn't want to rely on Arnold or have other players relying on me to get off-course income. This choice cost him commercial exposure, but showed his integrity. Behind the scenes, Casper was fighting battles most people never knew about. For years, he suffered from chronic health problems, sinus issues, backaches, muscle spasms, persistent headaches, and depression. He was grumpy and fidgety, consuming a whole bottle of aspirin every few weeks. His wife, Shirley, and son, Billy Jr., also had health problems, including dizziness and migraines. In 1964, a friend suggested they visit Dr. Theron Randolph, a Chicago allergist. The discovery was shocking. Casper was severely allergic to common foods like eggs, wheat, citrus, chocolate, beans, chicken, apples, and dairy products. His typical breakfast was literally poisoning him. The solution was radical. Casper adopted a diet of exotic meats including caribou, elk, hippopotamus, and buffalo. This earned him the nickname Buffalo Bill, which he later used for his golf course management company. The results were incredible. Casper's weight dropped, his head cleared, his anger disappeared, and his whole family got healthier. This health transformation happened right as Casper hit his peak performance years. It's amazing to think he achieved so much while battling these hidden health issues for years. In 1966, at age 34, Casper converted to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This wasn't just a private decision. His faith became central to his public identity. He recruited players for Brigham Young University and gave hundreds of fireside talks and church meetings during tour stops. This commitment showed the depth of his character beyond golf. Casper and Shirley raised 11 children together, 6 of whom were adopted. In 2007, they settled in Springville, Utah, where Billy would spend his final years. After his playing career, Casper successfully transitioned into golf course design and management. He designed courses like the Highlands, the Palm, and Eagle Crest in Nevada, plus Hidden Oaks in California. His company, Billy Casper Golf, became one of the largest privately owned golf course management companies in America, overseeing about 150 courses across 27 states. BCG also hosts the world's largest golf outing, a national fundraiser for military charities. Casper was active in charitable work for children, hosting fundraisers including an annual tournament for Billy's Kids at San Diego Country Club. Billy Casper's legacy goes far beyond his 51 PGA Tour wins. He proved that raw power wasn't the only path to greatness. His strategic brilliance, incredible short game, and mental toughness created a blueprint for success that emphasized every part of the game. In an era of longer hitters, Casper showed that precision and smart course management could overcome any distance disadvantage. His career serves as a model of sustained excellence during golf's most transformative period. The real tragedy isn't that Billy Casper died at 83 from a heart attack. The tragedy is that during his lifetime, the golf world overlooked a quiet champion whose statistical dominance and strategic genius deserved to be celebrated alongside the sport's biggest names. Casper's recognition in the Congressional Record validates his historical significance beyond popular media narratives. He wasn't just a prolific winner. He was a complete golfer whose quiet resilience offers enduring lessons for future generations. While the Big Three captured the popular imagination, Billy Casper's legacy stands shoulder to shoulder with golf's most celebrated figures. His story proves that true greatness comes in many forms, sometimes quiet, always determined, and forever inspiring. What do you think about Billy Casper's incredible legacy? Should he be remembered as golf's most underrated champion? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories about golf's greatest legends.